Leo, we're here to do your read. We're looking at the current energy and into the next 6 weeks. Okay, timeless read. My intention is for it to be. So whenever you find it, hopefully it will resonate with you. It's for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. Remember, time is fluid, so you could have gone through it, could be going through it, or it could be coming up for you. Anything else? I don't know. Bash my buttons. I really appreciate every bash that you give me. Also, description box below. Check out my daughter's yoga channel. All the support you can offer her would be great. Also, Harvest Man in Tarot. If you like a little bit of quirky, go check him out. And Darren Dragon Tarot. I keep wanting to say tattoo because I got a new tattoo. And I don't know why, but if you're looking for a bit of quirky, a little bit something individual, go check them out. Yeah, I do like a bit of quirky. I do like a little bit of individuality. It's not saying I don't follow the big readers as well, because I do, but I do like a bit of quirky and a little bit of different. So if you like a little bit of a quirky reader, go check them out. I shall shut up and I shall get on with the read. Anything else? I'm going to put myself in the corner. Yes, I'm going to do a little half cross for you. And then after we've done a little half cross, we're going to have a look at a person you are dealing with, asking after or want to know about, and how they feel about the connection that you had or you've got, or yeah, just the entanglement that you're going through with this person. But first of all, Leo, we're going to have a look at the overall energy for you for the next 6 weeks. Are we stopping? No, we're not stopping. They said no. The overall energy for my Leos for the next 6 weeks. The overall energy for the Leos. All right, the overall energy for Leos for the next 6 weeks. I'm being told to shut up and slow down. The overall energy for Leos, there it is, the next 6 weeks. Okay, it's about releasing the negativity, releasing hurt, releasing pain from the past. Okay, you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, but it was all about releasing that that hurt now. Yeah, 10's completion of a cycle. Tired, Leo, are you tired? Are you tired of it all? Leo's tired of it all. Just release that pain, yeah. So let's have a look at the current energy, the current situation for my Leos. The current situation where they find themselves now is, yeah, the Seven of Wands, standing up for what you believe in. You could have a lot going on. You could have a lot of people on at you, a lot going on around you. But this is all about, really about standing up for what you believe in, your morals, your boundaries, what you believe your truth is. Okay, maybe having to defend yourself on occasion, but really it's about standing your ground in a situation. What's crossing you is the Star card. You may be having a little bit of trouble releasing this situation or this person, but it really is about completion of it. It's about releasing it. Okay, the Star card is about fulfilling your wishes, and you may just be having a little bit of trouble doing that. Also, a little bit of trouble knowing I want to say your own worth. I'm not quite sure if that's the right expression, but using your intuition, you may have trouble using your intuition as you move forward. Healing from the past, wishes fulfilled, getting what you deserve, what you feel you deserve. Yeah, what you feel you deserve. You may be having trouble getting what you feel you deserve. In the foundation of this read, good. It's the Nine of Wands. It's persisting. It's being resilient. It's pushing on through, standing your ground in a situation. I like that energy. You haven't quite got what you want yet. All right, you haven't quite found what you want yet. On my Leo's mind, On my Leo's mind, what's on my Leo's mind? On my Leo's mind, crowning Leo. What's crowning Leo? What's on Leo's mind is this Page of Cups. So you're thinking about some sort of creativity. You're thinking about moving forward in a creative way. Maybe love on your mind here. You could be waiting for some sort of gesture, some sort of apology. Someone may be reaching out to you. You're thinking about it. Is someone going to reach out? Should I reach out to someone else? No, you need to let this situation be for the time being, okay? I don't feel like you should be reaching out to anybody. I feel like you should be focusing your energy on you, okay? Try and redirect your energy off this other situation, off this other person, and focus on you, your healing, getting yourself balanced again. But there is some sort of romantic thing or creative thing on your mind here. What happened in the recent past for my Leos? Okay, so this Knight of Cups happened. So there could have been some sort of communication that's happened. There could have been some sort of meeting or love offer or an idea or thought of you moving forward in a connection. It doesn't look like it's happened though, all right? And it's still on your mind. In the next 6 weeks, we've got this Nine of Pentacles, and this is about you. Okay, this is about you and your independence, your self-worth, your self-respect, you valuing yourself, okay? And I feel that this is all to do with you healing your emotion and using your intuition as you move forward. There's definitely some sort of love in the air. If it's not actually physically manifesting, it's on your mind, okay? Underneath the deck, yeah, really resting, contemplating, looking after yourself. With this Star card, I really just want to say, redirect your energy, look after yourself into this Four of Swords. Think long and hard about what you want. This is all about you and your boundaries, Leo, and not allowing people to cross your boundaries. Firm boundaries for yourself. You can't see a way forward with someone. I think that, you know, there's heartbreak here, and there's a real sense of healing after a, you know, bad relationship or a bad situation, and there is a real sense of healing that and releasing it, okay? But there is also a sense of either wanting an apology or wanting a message or wanting to hear from someone, or should I reach out? I don't feel you should reach out, Leo. I'm just saying, okay? I mean, you know, it's up to you what you do. But I just, in the cards are saying, don't you reach out, okay? So let's clarify this read a little bit more. With that Ten of Cups as the Ten of Swords, sorry, as the overall energy, it's about releasing past pain, releasing past hurt, releasing the grief of a situation. It's about acceptance. It's about forgiveness as well. If you can't forgive the other person, forgive yourself for not being able to forgive them. And that Five of Cups in reverse there is all about moving on. Okay, moving on from the past. So in your current situation, I like it. Boundaries, okay? Boundaries, standing up for what you actually believe in, what you actually want in your life, and not allowing people to cross those boundaries. We go into the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so I don't feel this is you. I feel this is an energy of around you, of maybe someone having a guilty conscience, maybe someone in a little bit of denial over a situation, someone feeling down on themselves. Don't feel like it's Leo. Tell me about this Hangman in reverse. This Hangman in reverse is a bit of a egotistical energy, a little bit of an energy of punishment here, and the Two of Wands. Okay, don't beat yourself. What I want to say is, don't beat yourself up for doing what you know you needed to do. Okay, don't beat yourself up for setting those boundaries. Don't beat yourself up for making the decisions or the choice decisions for yourself, and making choices for yourself about your own direction and the way you move forward, because there is that Star card, okay, in the upright now. And this is about having hope. This is about having faith in yourself. This is about knowing your worth, your valuing yourself, yeah, setting those boundaries for yourself. I reckon there was someone who may be a little bit egotistical in your energy, and there may have actually been a little bit of denial on your part about this connection that you had. All right, do not deny yourself though your own happiness. Okay, this Star card is actually talks about the calm after the storm. Okay, it's about a difficult phase, but now it's about being optimistic and not being in denial, and being in a situation that perhaps you didn't want to be in, or perhaps you did want to be in it because you were in denial about something, about this connection. And now I really feel it's about the boundaries you've set for yourself, moving on. And yes, you may feel guilty that you've left this person out in the cold. There may be some guilt there, but you have to do what you have to do. Okay, crossing you, okay, is this Star card and this Queen of Swords, and this really is a sense here that someone didn't get what they wanted. It was either you, this relationship was what you wanted, this situation was what you wanted, and it didn't work out the way you wanted it, or the other person may be struggling, yeah, with a decision that you've made. You know, the Queen of Swords in reverse is about being quite cold. It's about shutting someone out. It's about having communication problems and issues and difficulty in solving problems. Okay, someone here may have been making accusations as well about you, all right? And it looks like you really are trying to move away from this energy here. It really does. You know, Queen of Swords in reverse is quite cold energy. Someone that's been cut out, someone that hasn't got much emotion here, and you've either cut them out, and perhaps you were denying what you really wanted, and you were denying or the truth of this connection, yeah, into that Queen of Wands in reverse. So again, we've got two queens here, and it's a very controlling energy. It's a jealous energy. It's a little bit of a, can I say, bitchy energy, and it looks like you may still have someone in your surroundings that has got a little bit of an attitude on towards you, okay? And you've had to do what you have to do, whatever that is. Okay, so in the foundation, you're persevering, you're pushing on through here, in the foundation of this read. But we go to that Page of Swords in reverse, and this is like you've still got an energy around you that's manipulating, okay? Page of Swords in reverse is someone who, again, it's a little bit of a manipulative energy, another egotistical energy, but it's someone who is all talk, and it's someone who doesn't actually take action, okay? This is about lies being told, promises that were promised but never upheld, yeah? into that Lovers, and choices and decisions now that you've got to make in a romantic sense for your long term. You know, there could have been lies here. This Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So again, there's a sense of loneliness. There's a sense of disconnect within this connection. And it's actually a sense of instability and some sort of failure going here. But there really is a sense of you persevering throughout all this energy that is going on here. And it looks like you're going to make some sort of choice and some sort of decision for yourself about how you want to move forward. On your mind is this Page of Cups and this Two of Swords. So it's like you're at a truce with this person. Well, not a truce. You haven't called a truce. You're at a stalemate, yeah? There's no movement. There's no movement forward with this person, okay? It's a difficult choice. It's a difficult decision, but you're just wanting to sort of keep the peace. They don't look like they're happy. It looks like they want you and you want something else. You want to be on a different course, in a different direction. And yeah, there's emotion here attached to this connection, but there is also a sense of some inner turmoil, maybe about a decision that you've made, or a decision that you've got to make, actually, because it's that Two of Swords, and that's the inability to make a decision. So there's a little bit of a turmoil here going on about a decision that you've got to make. All right, yeah, with this Justice card in reverse, it's someone, you know, who actually hasn't taken accountability for their action. There's some dishonesty here, especially with that Page of Swords that in the foundation, where someone was promising, you know, you the world, and it didn't pan out, and it's come across as a lie. You know, they false promises here with that Justice card. There's red tape involved with this Justice card in reverse here. What's one more on that? But it's actually, again, it's someone also not taking accountability for their part in a situation. This is the Six of Wands, a little bit of different energy going on here with this Fool in reverse. No new beginning, no new start here, and it looks like Leo wants it looks like Leo is quite happy that this situation, they've broken free from this situation. That's what it looks like. It looks like Leo is actually happy with that Six of Wands. It's victory, it's success, and it's moving away from the Ten of Swords. So it looks like Leo is actually quite happy that they've broken away from a situation. All right, this other person is not so happy, and Leo's moving into the Nine of Pentacles, which is their own, you know, worth, their own independence here, okay? Loving on themselves. Tell me what happened in the recent past with this Knight of Cups. It was a difficult decision. Do you know what? I still don't know if you've made the decision. If you have made the decision, you're still a little bit in your emotion about where you go forward. All I get a sense here is there's no new start to whatever this connection was, and you're leaving it in the past and you're moving forward now with this Six of Wands into the Nine of Pentacles, okay, which is about you wanting recognition for your own worth and valuing yourself, okay. In the recent past was that Knight of Cups straight into the Queen of Cups in reverse, okay. You may have given this person a second chance. They may have had chance after chance. You may have waited around for them to make a decision. But there's immaturity there, and there's some lies and deceit going on there. You know, that Queen of Cups in reverse is like some sort of fake romance as well. Okay, where someone will maybe have been promising you the world, like I said, and it's just not panned out the way you thought it was going to pan out. Again, the Queen of Cups in reverse is feeling this emotionally insecure within this situation. And it's quite an insensitive energy as well. There's someone actually avoiding this commitment, avoiding responsibility, buckling under the pressure and giving up. So you could have given up on this person because they just couldn't commit, or they weren't coming through with what they were promising you. And there really is a sense that the other person couldn't commit here. Too much pressure. We've got that Three of Pentacles working together, and that Queen of Pentacles. You may have wanted this long term. Yeah, but there's a delay. There's a holding off. It's like someone wants to come into you. They're promising you everything. And yet they never delivered. Okay, and there's a sense here there is some sort of, they're wanting, there's a sense here they're not happy about a decision that you've made to move forward. Okay, in the past there's a sense of delay, holding off, some sort of frustration. Okay, with this Eight of Wands in reverse. So there was a delay in you coming together. All right, and they may have come and said that they wanted this long term, or they may have showed you some interest with that Knight of Cups there, and came back in towards you with some offer, but what they were offering you wasn't the real deal. You thought they were coming in maybe with something long term, maybe a promise, maybe that this relationship could take off again, or go somewhere again, or be long term, and that you could work together. But there was some sort of delay. Someone put it off. And there's a sense of it just not coming together the way you wanted it to come together. So Leo has moved on. There's acceptance of what's happened. Okay, there's the pain of what happened, and Leo's moved on from it. But this person doesn't seem to be very happy that Leo has moved on from it. Okay, coming up into the next 6 weeks, we've got this independent, self-assured energy. Okay, knowing one's worth, knowing one's value, into the Death card. Now, I don't know if this is you. I think this is someone else, because, like, you know, that major energy is about your independence. Okay, and you are, in your overall energy, moving on from something, from the old. We've got that Death card in reverse, which is you know, it's the inability to move on. And I really do feel that this might be another energy here. Yeah, into the Knight of Swords in reverse, where there's an impatience here, but it's the inability to express themselves. I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like Leo's moving on, standing their ground, boundaries, and knowing their worth. And you've got someone around you in the next 6 weeks who's still holding on. Okay, that's what I feel like. Unable to move on. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, carrying baggage. can't move on. Again, it's about a difficulty in solving a problem, and again, it's a delay. So I feel Leo's okay. I feel Leo's this 9 of Pentacles here, and I feel like in the upcoming 6 weeks you've still got an energy around you that cannot move on, and they don't understand. I literally think they don't understand. This Ace of Swords is about confusion. Okay, it's about again, failed communication between the two of you. And Leo, you may just have cut this person out, and you may be like, I'm not speaking to you, you know, if you can't offer me what I want, if you're playing games with me, you're promising me this, you're promising me that, and actually I'm just withdrawing my energy. I'm setting myself new boundaries. I'm knowing who I am with this 9 of Pentacles here, and you've got someone who has the inability to understand that and to actually move on from that. We've got this 6 of Cups, you know, and we've got the Lovers here. So, you know, there is definitely a connection here, and this person's feeling this connection with you. Okay, and then we've got that 4 of Swords there, and this person is, they're restless, okay, in this energy. So it's mentally, it's playing on them, okay. Yeah, it's like a refusal to face up to reality as well, okay. Overthinking, really up in their mental thinking about this connection. We go into that 9 of Wands here as well, and you know, this is just obstacles. This is feeling defensive, but it's also like feeling defeated, and actually feeling, you know, a little bit paranoid as well. Into that 2 of Pentacles here, and again, you know, this is some sort of disarray. It's in reverse. 2 of Pentacles is in reverse, and it's about the lack of priorities, the disorganization, and actually a bit of disarray. So this person's really, and I feel like it's really is a different energy. This person is really up in their head about this connection, and it looks like they want it, and it looks like Leo's standing firm. Actually, for the Leos I'm talking to, Leos have set their boundaries, they're knowing their worth, and they're moving forward. They really get a sense here that there really is no new beginning with this past person or this past situation, and actually Leo feels a little bit relieved about moving away from this 10 of Swords. It showed its face twice, and Leo looks like a little bit relieved, victory and success, actually, straight into that 9 of Pentacles, about releasing this situation, releasing this relationship. And then we go into that 9 of Cups in reverse, which, you know, talks about being dissatisfied, not getting your wishes fulfilled, and it can talk about a little bit of complacency going on, a little bit overindulgence going on here. And it really does look like this Knight of Cups in the upright with this 3 of Swords here. It looks like this person wants to come in, they want to communicate. I'm not sure they will, though. There really is, with this 3 of Swords in reverse, some sort of tension here, some sort of discord, this person dwelling on this relationship, you know, and them actually feeling blocked and them not having healed from it. Okay, but we've got this Page of Pentacles as well in reverse here. Put one more on that, and then we've got the Devil in reverse. And I actually really feel this is coming back into your energy, where you don't see the long term. And then, you know, the Devil in reverse is about detaching, and it's about breaking free, and it's about reclaiming your power. Yeah. Yeah, it's back into the Three of Wands, having vision, having foresight of where you want to go now, Leo. I feel it's about Leo breaking free from a situation and feeling quite happy at the fact that they're breaking free from a situation. And I feel this person is not happy, okay, at all about this. And in the next 6 weeks, it really is, Leo, about you standing in your power, boundaries now, moving forward with self-love, self-worth, and your own sense of independence. But you still have an energy around you in the next 6 weeks who is not happy about the decision that you've made, okay? I'm not quite sure that they're going to come in and communicate, because we've got 2 cards there of the inability to communicate or express how they actually feel. I feel like they played games. I feel like they maybe was in an in and out energy. They promised you something they couldn't fulfill on it. There was a delay here. You know, they've mucked you around a bit, and Leo's just had enough. This person, how are they feeling towards Leo? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Swords, and we've got the Justice card. So I think they deep down, they understand that they may have played games with you. With that Knight of Pentacles, I think they may have wanted it to go long term here, and they may have, but I think they played too many games. And this Justice card is about karmic justice. It's about balancing the scales and wanting some justice. It really does feel like they want to come back in again. And there we go, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, but this is a stalemate. Okay, you're at a stalemate. You're at this point of just the inability to see a way forward because of this manipulation, because of this game playing. And there is that Hangman, them trying to actually gain some clarity, a new perspective on this situation, maybe even trying to own up to this Five of Swords energy, trying to have that mental clarity, yeah, or about this situation. I always say trying with this deck because it's grey and it's that swords cutting through that like cloud or rock. It's like they haven't got mental clarity yet. But with that Hangman, there's a pause, there's a delay, there's a setback, and a step back, and them trying to gain that mental clarity. In a lot of confusion, there could have been other people involved, outside influences involved, but really up in their head about this situation. The Fool card into the Four of Swords. Yeah, they're just thinking about where they go now. Where do they go now? I think they know that Leo's not going to accept them back. I think they're trying to gain some clarity on what went down. They may acknowledge this manipulation here, this game playing here, and that they actually played you a little bit, Leo. And yeah, they're just really taking that step back now and trying to figure out how they move forward. But they do view you with, this is the Star card 3 times from every deck now. Yeah, they do view you as the star, and I think they do view you highly, but they've messed you around. There probably was someone else involved. I mean, you know, options, sadness, anxiety, High Priestess, knowing but not telling the truth. Yeah, Moon card. So something was going on behind the scenes that they weren't quite honest about, and they've played you a little bit, Leo. But Leo has said, no, I'm not putting up with that anymore, and I'm moving forward. In the next 6 weeks, they're still in your energy, okay? But I do not feel there's going to be that much interaction with this person. I don't feel like they're going to come forward and cause you much trouble or you know, much grief at all. I think they're just going through that. They're just not happy about you standing in your power. Don't let your boundaries down now, Leo. Self-respect, self-worth, self-love. Keep moving forward, okay, in the next 6 weeks. You still have that energy around you. I don't feel they're going to cause you much issue, though. I'm not quite sure that they're going to come in and communicate with you. It doesn't look like they are. I just dropped my opal on the floor. I hope I haven't broke it. I haven't broke it. I'm going to cough as well. So yeah, good luck with it. Keep pushing forward, Leo, okay? I love you long time. I love me hard back. And I'll see you soon for reads very shortly.